To the 210th Judge Advocate Officer Basic Course. When you arrived in Charlottesville 11 weeks ago, we had not yet predicted that you would actually finish this course from your individual lodging rooms, staring into Zoom, with constant reminders from cadre to stay 6 feet apart and wash your hands. While we rarely can control our circumstances, continue to choose to do hard things. Whether it was this career change, the O-Hill Challenge, or finding something to push yourself outside your comfort zone in your next assignment, challenge yourself each day to do more than you think is possible. Thank you for the patience, flexibility, and resilience that you've shown that's gotten you successfully to this point. From the Student Attachment Cadre, congratulations on a job well done.
Friends, families, and members of the 210th Judge Advocate Officer Basic Course, I'm Colonel Jerry Dunlap, the Dean here at the Army JAG School in Charlottesville. 210th, frankly, this is not the way that we had hoped to celebrate your significant achievement here by graduating from OBC. We had hoped to share it with you directly with friends and families. I want to thank you for completing this very challenging experience with positive attitudes, discipline, and grit. You've showed in many ways that you can handle this crucible experience. And when you look back on it, you'll be able to gain strength from knowing that you did this challenging thing here in Charlottesville under these very difficult circumstances that were necessary because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, I want to talk to you about the Army ethic. ADP 622, Army Leadership in the Profession, which is the doctrinal foundation for leadership in the Army, talks about the Army ethic and describes it as the heart of the Army. It teaches us that the Army ethic includes the moral principles that guide our decisions and actions as we fulfill our purpose, to support and defend the Constitution and our way of life. Living the Army ethic is our basis for the mutual trust we show for each other as soldiers and with the American people. The Army ethic is expressed in laws, values, and shared beliefs within American and Army cultures. As newly minted judge advocates, you are about to embark on a personal mission to live and reinforce the Army ethics as dual professionals, members of the legal profession and members of the profession of arms. Living the Army ethic inspires our shared identities as trusted professionals with distinctive roles as honored servants, Army experts, and stewards of the profession. These three areas are the foundation of the Army ethic. First, honorable servants of the nation, professionals of character. A judge advocate's central purpose is to honorably serve while obeying and supporting the nation's laws. Second, Army experts, competent professionals. As dual professionals, we lead and follow with discipline, striving for excellence, putting the needs of others before our own, and accomplishing the mission as a team. We continuously advance the expertise as dual professionals through lifelong learning. Third, stewards of the profession. We embrace and uphold the Army values and standards as well as those of our dual professions. We ensure the Army is well led while caring for soldiers, Army civilians, and families. Finally, we continuously strengthen the essential characteristics of the Army profession, reinforcing our bond of trust with each other and with the American people. I'm very proud of the discipline, the positive attitudes, and the selflessness that you've shown here in Charlottesville at the Officer Basic Course. Your experience has been unique, and your reputation is solid. I charge you to take those same attributes to your new assignments and to continue to live the Army ethic as honorable servants, Army experts, and stewards of the profession. Members of the 210th OBC, please stand. As Dean of the Judge Advocate General School, I'm pleased to announce that under Rule for Court Martial 807 and Article 27B, Uniform Code of Military Justice, you are certified as being competent to perform the duties of counsel before a court-martial by the Judge Advocate General. Congratulations and good luck.
Greetings! The format of this graduation ceremony is telling. Your experience during your basic course has been unlike anything in our course history, and that is keeping our regimental historian, Mr. Bork, rather busy. You bonded at Fort Benning. You learned the basics of soldiering. You then came here to our regimental home in Charlottesville and learned the basics of being a judge advocate, that unique combination of soldier, lawyer, and leader. A combination that dates back to 1775, when our first Commander-in-Chief, General George Washington, appointed the first Judge Advocate General, William Tudor. What an amazing legacy of which to be a part. No practice of law in this country can match our rich history or our unique opportunities. None. So thank you. Thank you for joining this team and committing yourself to our Army and to our nation. And most importantly, committing yourself to the ultimate team sport, the JAG Corps. Again, the most consequential practice of law on earth. As you depart Charlottesville and head back to your state's guard, to the Army Reserves, or to your first duty station as an active component soldier, you may well find yourself quickly engaged in the battle against this pandemic. COVID-19 provides the perfect case study of a total force engagement. The entire Army getting after a single mission. As you leave, you now begin the lifelong journey of continuing to learn each and every day about the confluence of attributes and competencies that mark you as unique, that mark you as a soldier, lawyer, and leader. The Dean spoke about the Army ethic. I'm going to build on those thoughts, focusing on overcoming adversity and stewardship of our profession. Let's start with overcoming adversity. In its most basic form, resilience is your ability to prevail over hardship. You have impressed us with your individual resilience, but it's also your team's ability to prevail over adversity, and you have done that as a team. You figured out how to PT at a safe distance. You figured out how to replenish your food stocks at a safe distance. You figured out how to collaborate at a safe distance. And you figured out how to bond as a team, as battle buddies, at a safe distance. Now you go forward to begin our unique practice of law at a time when our Army and our nation are under great strain. The need for your individual and collective resilience could not be greater. We will need each of you to set an example from day one. And through your example, you will demonstrate the stewardship we expect of our judge advocates. Stewardship is a competency expected of every Army leader. Yes, even at the most junior level. We expect you to act in a way to improve the organization beyond your tenure. Yes, from day one, we are asking you to look beyond the 300-meter target. Yes, even at the most junior level, we expect you to act to improve the organization beyond your time. Your leaders owe you opportunities for professional and personal growth, and you owe that to your subordinates, because leaders develop teams. Learn what our young paralegals need to know to accomplish the mission. What skills does the mission require that they lack? What do they need to know to get promoted? Much of the stewardship is directly in your hands. Are you teaching and coaching that young paralegal? How about your long-standing civilians? Don't forget about them. Are you learning from them around you? Have you sought a mentor? What are you reading? How are you improving you to improve the organization? Your resiliency makes the team stronger. Your stewardship makes the team better. I challenge you to think about both going forward, every single day. I truly envy each of you. You are on the cusp of a great adventure. Keep your eye on the 300-meter target, but never forget the 50-meter target comes up first. Congratulations. Best of luck. Be ready.